This is Paranormal Short Session 4 by Keith Evans at the Crawfordville Cemetery. Today's date is Tuesday, the 4th of April, 2023. I'm looking at, looks like Maddie Leslie Harvey, born 16th December 1882, passed away April 12th, 1919. That's pretty good. This is a new one on me as far as seeing the Woodsman of the World Memorial. This is Forest Wood. Looks like merchants. At the top, it looks like memorial. The far upper area between, say, 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock is hard to read. If you could read it at home, leave me a comment. And I'm Keith Evans. Let me get into the shade. I'm Keith Evans. See me here. So today I'd like to ask Maddie a question. I'm going to start out with my thermal imager, and I'd like to ask you a question, and then you can decide if you want to answer or not. And in the meantime, I will be doing some thermal imaging. What type of work did you do in the forestry industry? All right. Now, this tombstone is out in the sun, and you can see that it's pretty much a yellow color like the rest of the environment, the sand and the grass behind it. So that is nothing unexplainable that is cold here. The tombstone beside it is also William Michael Harvey, and it is a yellow. And then we're going to look off at the little tombstone there that I'm going to be spending some time with later if I have time to. This little tombstone here, it's very hard to read. There's nothing paranormal here. It's this yellowish type purple as it warms up from being exposed to the sun. There's no trees here. I can't read the name, but they were born May 8th, 1842 and passed away, looks like February 15th, probably 1887 or maybe 1907. It's hard to say. As you can see, it's just nothing but blue skies that are the circular for you. All right. Now we're going to walk over here. We'll check out the backs of these. I don't know what's going on now. You can see the backs are a little bit more purple because the sun is up that way. If y'all can see it, I don't try not to blind you with it. On the back of the old log type of tombstone is a little bit purplish as it warms up. That sound was not paranormal. That was the C5 camera bumped the video camera. And then the back of the big tombstone here is normal, somewhat purplish from being in the shade. This side is pretty much in the shade too, so it's got the tree here. I don't know if you can see it around me and above me. So this is the only one today. It's gotten a lot of shade. You can see how cool it is from the shade. Nothing paranormal here. That's the little leaves here from the tree that's also in the shade. All right. I'm going to take a couple of photos, especially of the log, and try to store that in the midst of doing this paranormal short session. All right, while I store this, I'll give you a close-up. I thought I took a picture and I just turned it off. Oh well, that was not paranormal, that was me. All right, let's go back and try again. Back up a little bit more so I can get the whole... I got space before I trip over a tombstone. All right. We'll save that. I'll let you read this information while I work on this. This is Paranormal Short Session 4. I'm just going to call it Forrest Woodman. That's what it looks like to me. Apparently there was more than one association or society to belong to concerning people who were in the logging business. And in this one here, looks like the last name is Harvey. I'll just put Harvey down. Harvey. Because there's two stones like this also in Apalachicola. So I want to differentiate. When I go back and look at the pictures, I'll know what I'm looking at. Today's date is the 4th of April. (2023). Alright, that's saved. Now, the question that I had asked earlier about what was the job of anyone who's here who was a member of this Forrest Woodman Memorial. I'm going to break out my Ovilus Vb that is not on right now. Go in the shade to let you see what's going on because the sun is really out. I'm going to turn it on and see if we can get some type of response. What was your job when you worked in the forestry industry? Did you cut down the trees or did you process the wood in one of the manufacturing plants? This person is Harvey, and this person here is Harvey. William Michael Harvey, born February 12, 1878, and passed away December 9th, 1954. All thanks to the glory of God. Mr. Harvey, did you work in the forest industry? You might have part of your life. Let me see, by the time you were 20, it was probably towards the end of it. Maybe the early 20th century up until maybe 1915 before most of the wood was cut down. It just wasn't profitable anymore. Not getting a word on the Ovilus. Let me go over here in the shade and look and see if I got a word. Well, I don't even have it on the right one. Sorry about that. No, that was not paranormal. I hit log by mistake. My bad. Friendly. I'm friendly too, yes. I'm glad you're friendly. Friendly is spelled Friendly. Now, this is Harvey also. What you hear in the background is probably an ambulance, maybe a fire engine. It's an ambulance. That's not paranormal, let you know. I got another word after friendly. Pray, P-R-A-Y. All right, let's say a prayer for you. Please, God, always help the Harvey family and bless J.B. Harvey and S.E. Harvey. Thank you, God. Amen. Check out this at the top. I guess that's a H. It's wore kind of bad, and it's got, I guess, a lot of tree sap and all on it. Anything else that you'd like to say, Mr. and Mrs. Harvey? Down here it says, gone home. This one it says, an honest man's the noblest something of God. Noblest work of God. It's hard to see. If anyone knows at home, just leave me a comment. All right, Mr. and Mrs. Harvey, we're going to move back over here to Maddie Leslie Harvey. Do you have anything you'd like to say, Maddie Leslie Harvey? How about William Michael Harvey? What would you like to tell me today? You got a question for me? You can ask me a question if you like. So to let you know, I am friendly. Now that's the little, looks like it has something glass broke off in it, but that's the little urn. You can tell there was one on this side, but it's missing now. That side. And that's a tree growing there. Mr. William Michael Harvey, what happened to the urn on this side? I know you have one on that side. Do you know? Can you tell me? Was it vandalism? Well, Let's go back to the shade and take another look. I don't have any more words, just friendly and pray. Let me look closer. Yeah. All right, I'm going to walk over here to another little gravestone that might it's got a little footstone to it. I think it belongs to this one. I might be wrong. But usually the words are on the head and the head's facing the feet here. So I would say this little footstone belongs to, it looks like initials J-H, looks like S-A-U-L, Saul, with an S, Sauls. And on top it says, Our Father, O-U-R-F-A-T-E-R, F-A-T-H-E-R, sorry. Okay. Mr. J.A. Sauls, you have any questions for me? What would you like to tell me about your employment? Can you tell me where you worked? Any hobbies that you like? Were you a coin collector? I've gotten the word coin a couple times here. I like to collect coins. I haven't put much time into it. All my time goes into paranormal researching. You have any words for me, Mr. Sauls? Ran? Hold on, let me take a closer look at this. Disregard ran. So, I didn't hear disregard. Disregard is D-I-S-R-E-G-A-R-D, and ran is R-A-N. Disregard ran. Are you disregarding me and running away? All right, well, if you got something better to do, I understand. Is it true that all the ghosts and spirits are there in Panama City for the spring break? Sound like I got a yes. G-A-G. Gag. You don't like spring break? Wow. Anyway, that's the ghosts and spirits response to spring break. G-A-G. Gag. All right, Mr. Sauls, I got a question for you. Were you ever in the military? Did you work in the lumber industry? Did you play baseball? If you were born in 1842, Emmeline. I think I got two different. After gag was cable, C-A-B-L-E, and Emmeline, A-M-M-E-L-I-N-E. Cable, Emmeline. You like cable TV, Emmeline? Now, Emmeline is the name that I got for the fifth child of J.F. Buck there at the Hayes House. Yes, the book, The Hayes House, Ghosts for Spirits, Ghosts for People too. It's been out since about, published in 2018. The paperback, you can still get the paperback any place online where they sell books. And also as of January, February of this year, 2023, if you like ebooks, it's on Kindle. So The Hayes House, Ghosts for People 2 is on Kindle. Some people find it scary, but believe it or not, the ghosts and spirits at the Hayes House, there's about 6 or 7 of them. And they're there off and on to look after the Hayes house because that's the place that they loved the most when they were alive. So check it out. I think you'll find some of it boring. Yes, paranormal research, I show it raw. I show it as it is. Nothing's edited. It's not a one-chapter book where you get all the highlights of my many hours at the Hayes house. You're pretty much getting it from the beginning to the end. And for you new paranormal researchers to think, how come I don't get so much stuff like they get an hour on TV? Well, you find out by reading my book that it don't come like that. Ghosts and spirits are going to talk to you whenever they want to talk to you. A lot of times it's when the camera is off and you're not even doing paranormal research. So expect whatever happens, because it doesn't happen when you say camera's on. It doesn't mean it's going to happen then. Let's see if I got any more words. Well, nothing after Ameline, Ameline. Ameline, did you know Mr. Soul? You probably weren't born when Mr. Soul passed away. If that's a 1907, you might have known him. But if it's 1887, then he would have been born yet, I don't think. So, but Ameline, you might have heard of him. Anyway, Ameline, how's everyone at the Hayes house doing? How's the Hayes house doing? Can you give me any type of information on that? With the new owner, I no longer have permission to do paranormal research there. That's why you're not getting anything new from the Hayes house. So it kind of gives you an update on what I've been doing. But if you like ebooks and you're a young person, I think it's good reading. It's more intellectual. My paranormal is just giving you the facts as I go through the paranormal research. It shows you the basics of what I do. You can read the book and try to recreate exactly what I did at a location that you go to and you have permission to do paranormal research at. So I think it's good for anyone that wants to learn more about ghosts and spirits and how to actually conduct paranormal research and do it in a respectful and non-offending way. The better you treat the ghosts and spirits, usually the better data you get and receive in return. Well, again, thank you, Emmeline, for communicating with me today. I'll show you the back of these tombstones over here. Emmeline seems to be one of the consistent people. In the past, I had consistent people like Pinky, which I think was a cat that had some connection with close to the Hayes house in Apalachicola. So, well, this has been Paranormal Short Session 4 by Keith Evans at the Crawfordville Cemetery. Today is Tuesday, the 4th of April, 2023. And I'd like to thank everyone who supports my channel. Without you all, nobody would really notice me. The more you get noticed, seems like the more people want to notice you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone who supports my channel and supports me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you very much, and you all have a good day.